Good afternoon. Yesterday I was making a video on which of the yearlings were steers and which were heifers, and I was indicating that by the ear tags. I've not yet put out that video or not because I haven't edited it yet, but I'd said that we had a yearling heifer in the corrals. While we were working cows the other day, we noticed, my wife and I noticed, that this heifer was what we call springy, which means that her muscles in her rear are getting slack and she's got a little swelling in the hind end. Additionally, we noticed that her bag was starting to fill up a little bit, which is unusual for a yearling heifer that's not supposed to be calving. So we kept her in because clearly she was going to calve. And if you look right below her, right down here, that right there is the brand new calf, born last night. It's a blessing to our homestead. Um, we separated her off. Many times new heifers are, many times they won't take the calf because they don't have a lot of experience. Many times they may not be good mothers. They'll knock the calves down, different things. But she's done really well. She's taking really good care of the calf. I wasn't really prepared for the calf right away, but we've got it now, and it's like I say, it's quite a blessing. So now what I've got to do is I've got to get some work put in so that I can get some straw down for this calf, so it's not just laying here in the dirt. We'll get that done. I've got a water tank over here. I've got to get it filled with water. I'm going to put some straw in that back corral there under that little barn area right there. So I'm going to get this place cleaned up, and I've got some work to do, but let's see if I can get a little better video or a little better view. Mama's very protective of her baby, as you can see. All right, Mama, it's all right. All right, there's our baby. Hi, Mama. All right, there's our baby right there. That's our newest blessing. Mama does not like that we're this close, so I won't stay here long, but um, that's our newest addition. Typically, look at her there. Whoop, get up, kid. It's a little heifer. Typically, we do not calve this time of year. The reason being is because it's cold and it's about to get really cold. Come January and February, it'll get 30 below zero. And so we try not to do that to the calves themselves. It's a little difficult for them. But this situation, I'll give the backstory shortly, but under the circumstances, we've got a nice, healthy little baby. We're blessed with good weather. It's in the 50s today, and it's supposed to be nice the next couple of days. And Mama's trying to lead her calf away from us right now. So I'm gonna stop recording. I'm gonna start getting her water and get some straw over here, spread that out for the baby, and from there, I'll get a little more video if I can. Maybe we'll catch her getting a little milk right there. There she goes. There she goes. Mama's being real nice, standing there still for her. So there we go. Circle of life. All right, I'm going to get to work. Okay, Mama is standing right about where I want to put that straw right now, and the baby's trying to nurse. So rather than distract them, get the baby off, and have Mama kind of nervous and wound up, I'm just going to hang out here and wait. I'm filling up the water tank. But I guess I can give you that backstory now. Last year we had our cows pastured on a different place. While I was working quite a bit more than I have been here recently. So I was gone a lot. Um, During that time, come November, December, apparently the landowner decided he wanted more cows on that pasture for a shorter period of time. He didn't want cows out there until March or April, which was fine. But he never told us. He communicated that to my wife's father, but it never got passed on to my wife and I. So all of a sudden, we had to move our cows and our calves. We didn't have this set up very well over here. We weren't prepared for it. We didn't have the panels that we have now, so it was kind of a mess. So we brought them over. we vaccinated and we weaned right around January, which typically we would do it earlier than that. But like I said, I was working quite a bit and I was gone. Anyway, as the calves matured, this one, number one, was about 10 months old in February. We left one of our bull calves, we left it a bull. That is Ferdinand the bull that I've mentioned in other videos. Enough that number one here was bred about 2 weeks before we turned all the heifers out. We kept the bull calf in because we didn't want him with the heifers. We didn't want him breeding any of the 10-month-old heifers. Anyway, clearly we got to this point and she was bred. As I said the other day when we were working the cows, calves, heifers, everybody, we noticed that she was springy and she had bagged up a little bit and it looked like she was getting ready to calve, which really surprised us because there had been no indicators prior other than just size, but they're all coming off a good summer pasture, so they all looked large and healthy, to be honest. So we kept her in because of that, because we'd noticed this and we figured she was going to calve within a couple of weeks. Neither of us truly wanted to believe it, but there was no question. This morning, yesterday, we'd noticed she'd bagged up a little bit more. But it wasn't a really large bag or anything like that, but she is a heifer. Anyway, this first thing this morning when I got over here to check cows and calves, we've got this little addition right there. Absolutely a blessing, 100% a blessing. Um, and additionally, the weather's been really nice, which has been a blessing as well. Now that it looks like this calf is done feeding for a little bit and going to lay down right there, what I am going to do is I am going to move them now. I'm going to move some of this hay that's over here in this tub. I'm going to move everything to the side where I'm standing right now. Um, I'm going to move Mama, and she's probably going to get the calf to move. I'm going to spread out a bunch of straw where they are, and then I'm going to spread some out in that little sheltered area over there as well. Doesn't provide a lot of shelter from rain or anything, but this time of year we don't really have to worry about rain. The big thing we have to worry about is wind, and so we'll get some straw spread out. We'll get these guys taken care of, and I'll show you another video as I finish. I've got a couple more things I'm going to have to run back and forth and kind of get some things set up for them because I wasn't really prepared with it totally. So anyway, I'm going to get to work. All right, I've got a little bit of straw laid out. I don't have a bunch laid out, so I'm going to fill in that back corner over there. Calf was just up having a little drink, getting a little food, and I was spreading that out, and then it decided to kick its heels up a little bit. I wish I'd had the camera at that time. Anyway, the calf is kind of laid back down in that straw, which is exactly what we're hoping for. I'm gonna get another bale of straw I've already got here. I'm going to get another bale of straw spread out over there about where she's standing and kind of fill up that corner there. So I'll have to disturb the baby, but it looks like it's doing all right. And we'll get her up and going and really give her a good start here. So anyway, I'm going to spread out some more straw right there and give her a nice place to bed down. Make sure it's nice and off the ground, warmer. Give her a little something. So, all right. All right, we got a nice bed. Nice area for her here with straw, nice little area. I've got to get back for a little while and let Mama come back over. She's getting a little worried and doesn't know what to do because we're over here. She's not sure what's going on. So I'm going to back out and I'm going to give Mama a little chance to catch back up with Mom or baby there and make sure baby's okay. And I know, babe. So I'll get out of the way, let Mama go back to her baby and get out of the way. Get out of the way. And just let her do what mamas are supposed to do. She'll go check on her baby again. She'll go check on her baby. She's trying to call her baby over to her, but she'll go check on it. There she goes. It's amazing the natural instinct that they have for their babies. You know, it's just amazing. It's surprising because, like I said, many times heifers are very unsure about the situation. They don't know what the baby is. They don't know what's going on. They don't know who it belongs to, and they don't want anything to do with it. But she's doing really good. She's taking good care of it, and she's checking on it, make sure the baby's doing well. Well, we have all of the cows and heifers fed. They are pretty happy about that. They were bawling, thinking they were starving straight to death. They're all spread out, having a meal. They're all taken care of. I'll go check on the calves themselves, the steers, and the heifer with the calf. No longer a heifer, I guess. She's now a cow, got a baby on the ground. Anyhow, I'll go check them and then go to the house and start taking care of a few things that I needed to do there. Wasn't really planning on the way things have gone today. Nonetheless, it's all taken care of. All right, you can see I've got a little more straw spread out. I'll kind of move. Mom's trying to protect your baby, standing between me and the baby, which is a good thing. Little baby right there. She's laying in the straw. Doing really good. Like I say, we'll keep an eye on her. The next couple of days, we'll keep her in here close. Keep a good eye on her, make sure she's doing well, everything's functioning as it should, and we'll get her taken care of. Tag her up and go from there. Mama's got plenty of feed. I gave her some food, fresh hay, got fresh water. I'll give her a little more grain this evening, and that'll be about it. I'll go check the rest of the calves and give her a little more grain and call her a day. Go do a couple things at the house.